to heap praise on this fivesome on the ice. Every single one of the Devils battled for loose pucks. Mogilny, 3 different times I thought he had lost the one-on-one battle. He somehow recovered the puck and kept it in. Here's the end of all that. There you see a nice low shot, first of all, by Stevens. Then the pass in front. And Mogilny with the rebound. But this was about a minute and a half of sustained pressure. Cechmanek thinks he's finally out of trouble, but Mogilny, the hot stick here, especially against the Flyers, is second of the night. 26th in his career against the Flyers, 89. What I like about Mogilny tonight, he's playing in traffic.
Oh, almost another opportunity for Holik. Cechmanek had to come out. Bobby Holik almost had a breakaway, then a little extra on Cechmanek, and a crowd has gathered.
Yeah, well, hey, you talked about how the Devils would respond after the Flyers responding in the first period and taking over that stanza. The Devils have really rebounded. They're back within one, and you got McKay. McKay, and let's see who is that. Oh, and Rick Tocchet. Right over here. There's 2 heavyweights. Boy, do I admire these guys. They will do anything for their team.
And neither one will say, I'm too old for this. And now we have Colin White throwing him across the way with Therien.
Well, there was a lot of talk that when Billy Barber returned behind the bench, which is some old-time Flyer hockey, Devil Flyer hockey, and we're seeing it here. You're right. Rick Tocchet and Randy McKay have had injuries the last couple years. You think they're thinking about that right now? Or ever have?
Pat DiPuzzo gallantly gets in between those two.
Yay.
Well, the Devils have come alive after the Flyers came alive. The first goal by New Jersey, the next 4 by Philadelphia, the last 2 by New Jersey.
Couple of turning points here, Mike. One, the shot through the legs of Brodeur that hit the pipe at 4-1, and I think Larry Robinson rallying his troops, going down the bench, spending time with each one of them, encouraging them, because since that stop in play, they have just been all over the Flyers. 13 shots on goal, the last 13. Impressive. And it's just a matter, Mike, the Flyers haven't played poorly. It hasn't that they've gotten flat. There you see Holik looking to stir this whole thing up a little bit more. Therien knocks down a Devil. He's going to eventually go with Colin White in the middle of your screen. White's trying to get to him right now over in this area. And then up here, it was McKay and Tocchet. Say, Bobby Holik, we showed him last night cruising through the crease to jab at the goalie. Here he does it again, and he draws the response he's looking for. Let's look at that goal once again. Pass across to Stevens. Nice low shot. Good rebound shot. Good fake there by Gomez. He knew he was shut off. And the rebound by Mogilny pounded into the net.